What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We're going on the road to play a very not good Washington Nationals team. They have lost 78 games already, and we are barely into July. I'm sorry, we are just barely into August. But yeah, 34-78, that is a terrible, terrible record. Especially for this time of year. Top of the second, there's no score. I'm standing in batting .275 on the season. Mitchell Parker on the mound for the Nationals. He hits 95 on his four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander. And we foul away a 12-6 curve just below the knees, and it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Oh, got it, a whiff at a 12-6 curve on the outside corner. It's an 0-2 count. Thought he was going to go a little quicker than that thing, but, The 0-2 pitch. Low and inside with the four-seamer. 1-2 the count. That's an easy take there. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. We send a four-seamer on the inner third out to deep center field. Center fielder is there. Makes the play just short of the warning track out there. And it's a long and loud F8 for me to start my series here in Washington. Top of the third, I'm back at the plate again. It's a 3-0 lead for the Royals. Runner on second, one away. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Mitchell Parker still on the mound, only thrown 40 pitches to this point, but one out in the third, that's still not great. 12-6 curve at the knees again. To start this at-bat, I was out in front of it by quite a bit, and I fouled it away for an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Parker. Ripped to the shortstop. That'll be a 6-3 putout. Easy play for 2 away here in the top of the third. Just wish I wasn't on the wrong side of that one. Bottom half of the inning, still a 3-0 ball game. Nasim Nunez is at the plate for the second time today for Washington. He struck out his first plate appearance, but he's hitting .263 on the season. Alec Marsh is on the mound for Kansas City. And there's a shot into left center field. This might get down. Oh, it does, and it gets past me. Goes to the wall here in left center field. We'll get a glove on that. Throw in is not a good one. And Nunez has himself a lead-off triple here in the bottom of the third. Top of the sixth, we come back. It's a 3-1 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Matt Festa now on the mound for the Nats. He hits 94 on the four-seamer, 92 on the cutter, 85 on his sweeper. First pitch, right down Broadway with the four-seamer. A little bit tardy on that one, not a lot, but just enough that I had to foul it away for an 0-1 count. Second pitch, hit me again with the four-seamer right down the middle. And I was even later on that swing. 0-2 the count now. Come on, big guy. Third time's the charm, maybe? The 0-2 pitch. Yeah, and this time a cutter in the top part of the zone. Fouled that one away, too. It's an 0-2 count yet again. Fourth pitch of the at-bat now from Festa. Just off the inside corner with the sweeper. I think I got a little lucky there. That could have easily hooked in and caught the corner. The 1-2 pitch now. Swing and a miss at a sweeper below the knees on the outer third. There's a K next to my name in this one. Bottom of the sixth, we come back, still a 3-1 ball game. Jonathan Clace at the plate for the Nats. He's 1 for 2 on the day with an RBI single in the fourth. And he's got a .208 batting average on the season. Runners on first and second, 2 away, 0-1 the count for him here against Angel Zerpa. Wind up and the pitch. A little floater into shallow center. Whoa. Oh gosh, it gets by me. Are you kidding me? I booted it. That's going to be an inside the parker. Left fielder gets a hand on it. Throws in. Yeah, inside the park. 3-run homer. And that gives the Nationals a 4-3 lead. Oh, that's ugly. 5-3 the score now on the top of the eighth as I'm standing in with a runner on first and 1 away. Caleb Ferguson now on the mound for the Nats. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 91 on the cutter, 96 on the sinker. First pitch. Right down Broadway with the four-seamer. Man, they are really not making great pitches. They should consider themselves lucky. My timing is not great at the moment. Another one, sinker on the outside corner, late swing fouled away. 0-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer above the zone on the inside corner. And there you have it. 3-pitch strikeout. And my woes at the plate continue, but somehow the Royals have tied it up here. Bottom of the ninth, 5-5 ball game. Bruce Caros at the plate. He's 2 for 2 on the day, hitting .239 on the season. Runner on first, 1 away, 1-2 the count for him against Ryan Walker. Right-handed Walker is going to kick and deal here. There he goes. A little blooper into left center. Can we get a guy at third? Oh, throws on the money. But not in time. Oh, that sucks. Runners on the corners now with 1 away. I was really hoping we'd get that guy. They end up not scoring as top of the 10th. I'm at the plate again. 0 for 4 on the day. Still a 5-5 ball game. Runner on second, 2 away. And I want to drive in the go-ahead run. Duh. Aaron Bummer is on the mound for the Nats. He hits 95 on the sinker, 96 on the four-seamer, 90 on the cutter. First pitch from him. Jeez, sinker below the knees on the inside corner. Got the swing and a miss out of me. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Way inside and low with the sweeper. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the plate appearance from Bummer. There's one gripped and ripped to deep right center field. No doubt about it. Off the upper deck out there above the scoreboard. That gives the Royals a 7-5 lead here in the top of the 10th. What a time for my first hit of the game. 19th homer on the season. We will take that. Let's see if we get the green line replay. Well, not there. Well, not there. And not there either. Come on, game. Give a bald guy what he likes, and that's a green line for crying out loud. We're going to sim to the end of the game as we put up 2 more in the top of the 10th. I guess I jump-started the offense a little there, huh? 9-5 is the final score with the Royals taking the win in extras. So, yeah, props to the Nats for putting up a good fight in that one. Just couldn't hang on to it in the 10th. I went 1 for 5 on the day with that go-ahead homer in extras, so we'll take that any old day of the week. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithms. All right, game number 2. It's a bright, sunny day here in Washington. Aaron Civale on the mound here in the top of the 2nd, and he hits 90 on the cutter, 95 on the sinker, 94 on his four-seamer. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Way inside at the knees with the cutter. 1-0 the count. That's a good start this time around, at least. Second pitch now from Civale. And it's a fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder running in a bit, but he's got time to get to it. He's got himself a can of corn for out number 1 here in the top of the 2nd. Top of the 3rd, we come back. Royals up 2-0. I'm standing in with 1 out and nobody on. Let's see what I can do against Civale this time around, as he's already throwing pitch number 48 of his outing. Gripped and ripped to deep left field. This ball might leave the yard. Yep, left fielder's out of room. It lands in the bleachers out there. Second home run of the series. First of this game, though. And we will take that. That extends the Royals' lead. That's my 20th dinger on the season. And it's a 3-0 lead for the Royals. Do we get the green line? Not with that angle. Do we get another angle? No green line on this one either. Come on, game. Why you gotta be so mean? Bottom of the 4th, we come back. It's a 3-0 ball game. Kyle Manzardo at the plate for the Nats. He's 0 for 1 on the day, 1 for 5 on the series. He's got a 3-1 count, the bases empty and 2 away. Reese Olson, the man on the mound for the Royals. He's gonna kick and deal. It's a good fly ball into center field, but I think we got time. Yes, we do. 4 innings have now come and gone in the nation's capital, and it's a 3-0 lead for the Royals. All right, top of the 5th, 4-0 lead for Kansas City. Now I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day, 2 for 7 on the series, both hits being homers. Nick Mears now on the mound for Washington. He hits 99 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. Oh, geez, first pitch, I barely saw it. Grounded to short. It's going to be a 6, 4, and 3. It's a double play that ends that half of the inning. We're heading to the bottom of the fifth now, still leading the Nationals by a score of 4-0. All right, top of the seventh. It's now a 7-0 ball game. 2 outs, nobody on, and Cade Cavalli, the man on the mound for Washington, he hits 98 on the four-seamer, and 90 on his circle change, 92 on the slider. First pitch from him. Oh, we pop up a curveball on the outer third. Oh, catcher is there in foul ground down the first base line to make the play, and that sends us to the 7th inning stretch. Don't forget your Cracker Jack, boys and girls. Ooh, we've held the Nats to 1 hit so far. That's intriguing. Top of the 9th, 8-0 ball game. Runner on first, 2 away. Aaron Bummer, toeing the rubber. He still hits 95 on the sinker, 96 on the four-seamer, 90 on the cutter. First pitch from him. Outside with the cutter. Yeah, I don't blame you for not wanting to take that one in the zone on the first pitch. I think he was having a flashback to last night. The 1-0 pitch from Bummer. Popped up. Second baseman's going to make the play just barely into the outfield grass behind second base. And that sends us to the bottom of the 9th as if I'm not hitting homers, I'm not getting hits at all in this one. We will sim to the end of the game. The Royals, of course, are going to take the win. 8-0 the final score. And we've won the series now. Can we get the sweep? That's a good question. We're going to head into game number 3 and see if we can do that here. Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. Oh, I love the weather today. It's just bugging my joints like no tomorrow. So yeah, here we go. Top of the first, no score. Runners on first and second, 2 away. I'm standing in batting .273 on the season, this time against Chris Paddock. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, I swing underneath the four-seamer on the inner third near the top of the zone. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss of a slider on the outer third. Wow, way out in front of a slider. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry. The 2-strike pitch. Not quite in the dirt, but definitely below the knees. I now have a 1-2 count. Another one in the dirt, this time below the outside corner it looked like. 2-2 the count. Come on, big guy. You hang it, I'll bang it. Ah, that's not going to do it. Slider in the top of the zone on the outer third, sent out to center field. There's the old F8 on the line score. Seems like I can't go a game without one of those. Top of the third, we are still scoreless in Washington. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Chris Paddock on the mound still. Runners on first and second, 1 away. First pitch from him this time around. There's one laced into right field. That'll get down for a hit. Runner from second is going to come around to score. And it's now a 1-0 ball game with the Royals out in front after that RBI single here in the top of the third. Finally, we get a hit that's not a home run. All right, top of the fifth. We come back 2-0 ball game. Chris Paddock still on the mound. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch of this at-bat. Oh, swing and a miss of a circle change at the knees on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. Wow, the Royals have had 21 hits and 7 home runs in this series. Oh, that would have been a good one to drive to. Four-seamer near the top of the zone. Swing and a miss as I was really late, and it's an 0-2 count in a hurry. 2-strike pitch is a four-seamer just off the outside corner. That's taken for ball 1. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch this time from Paddock. And we foul away a four-seamer in the zone on the outer third. Still a 1-2 count. We're looking into a fifth pitch of the at-bat. Oh, just misses the corner there at the knees on the inside. 2-2 the count. Yowza. The 2-2 pitch from Paddock. Gripped and ripped deep to right. This one's going to leave the yard. No, it's going to bounce off the warning track, and I'm going to end up with a double here as the throw into second from right field. Just a little offline. So we'll take a leadoff double here in the top of the fifth. That works out just fine by me. That'll save my batting average for the series. Top of the seventh, 2-0 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. Got the double and the single out of the way. I'm 4 for 13 on the series, though. Ricky Chambliss is on the mound for the Nationals now. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch had me out in front, way too far out in front, so a check swing on the changeup that was right down the heart of the plate, and it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch now from Chambliss. Come on, big guy. Swing and a miss at a curveball just below the knees. And it's an 0-2 count in a hurry as I am swinging for the fences here in this at-bat. The 2-strike pitch. Come on, big guy. Got me. Throws me with the four-seamer, and it's a backwards K next to my name this time around. Oof. Bottom of the 7th, we come back. Belly full of Cracker Jack out here in center field. We're nobody on, one away. 0-1 the count for Jonathan Clace against Lucas Urseg. Wind up and the pitch. It's a shot into shallow center. Can we get there in time? Yes, we will. 2 away now in the home half of the 7th. Top of the 9th, I'm at the plate. 2 for 4 on the day. Jackson Rutledge now on the mound for the Nationals. I've got runners on first and second. Nobody out. And Rutledge throws 98 on the four-seamer. 97 on the sinker. 93 on the cutter. First pitch from him. Fouled away a four-seamer in the top of the zone. 0-1 the count. I was really late on that 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Second pitch from him. Gets the call with the slider at the knees on the inside corner. Ooh, questionable call. 0-2 the count, though. The 2-strike pitch. Chopper back to the mound. It's going to go 1-6. Not going to get the 3. So it's a fielder's choice for me. It does advance the runner to third, so we've got runners on the corners now with 1 out in the top of the 9th. Oh, we're up 6-0 in the bottom of the 9th, so I think we're going to win this one. Yeah, the crowd's mighty quiet. Royals win 6-0 here in game number 3 to complete the sweep on the road. And that was a long ball hitting fool in this one. 2 homers now on that series alone. Ended up 4 for 15 on the series, so not exactly the best for my batting average overall, but hey, at least we got a hit in every game. So that's kind of a perk, right? Oh, anyway, that is the end of the series. Therefore, it is the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.